Hey everyone, welcome back to another one of our weekly videos. I am Katie Evans, owner and lead agent of the Living 48 real estate team, and today we're talking all about home maintenance. Now, wait, I know, boring. Don't click away. I promise. I'm going to make this fun. Home maintenance is actually not necessarily the huge chore that you think it is. And so in today's video, we're talking about keeping your home in tip-top shape. We're talking about ways to save you money, avoid unexpected repairs, and dare I say, make you feel like a homeowner rock star. That is our goal with this video. So let's break it down. We're going to break it down by season, and we're going to get your house up and functioning and keep it maintained in wonderful fashion. Stay tuned to the end. We've got some fun stuff. All right, everybody. I know, not usually the most exciting topic to talk about home maintenance, but we really are going to try and make this less of a chore and more just those fun things that you get to do seasonally. So, usually we talk about home maintenance, home cleaning, all those kind of things in the spring, which we are well past at this point. So, I actually am going to start in the fall, if that's all right with you. We're going to start with some fall maintenance items to keep your house spit fun. All right. Now, fall season. You guys, we finally in the state of Arizona, just most recently, had our first day under 100 degrees in over 190 some odd days, I believe. So we are excited. In Arizona, that's what we consider fall. And our days start to cool down. Our mornings are beautiful. Our evenings are beautiful. So September, October, it's all about getting your house ready for the winter months. It's all about getting it open and aired out and all the wonderful things that we get to do when the weather starts to cool down a little bit. So first thing, let's go outside and we're going to talk about our roofs and our gutters. Now, not all Arizona homes have gutters because A, it doesn't rain that much here, and B, it's just not as common as it is in other places in the country. But if you have gutters, now is the time that you're going to want to get up there on that ladder and get those babies cleaned out. You're also going to want to be checking the roof visually for any summer damage. And now is a great time to get out there. We have such fast growing trees here in Arizona, typically our ficus and some of our other ones, but get those babies trimmed up and get them off of the roof. Okay. Now is the time to get out there and trim those trees. All right. Now, because September leads into October, October is our cozy month. We are going to check our heating system. I know it's probably still close to 100 degrees out there, so it seems a little random, but now is the time. The AC companies are coming off of their huge summer rush and they've got a moment. So now they can get in there and they can do a cleaning, a tune-up, and a preparation on your heating system in preparation for moving into the winter months when you are going to want that heater. So if you've got a fireplace, now is also a great time to make sure that you've got that all cleaned and spruced up and ready to go, because nothing beats the first fire of the season on a cool Arizona night. So let's get those things ready. Okay, then November. Here's your one task for November. Remember, unless you're going to be using it a lot, maybe take some of those summer outdoor furniture things, all the pool noodles, all the kind of things. So unless you have a heated pool, but take all those kind of things and put them away for their winter nap. Get it cleaned up out there. You're also going to want to consider adjusting your irrigation schedule. All right, we don't want to overwater during the winter months. So check your timer, check all of that. It's going to help you conserve some water, and that's going to be great. All right, now winter is going to come sooner than you think, and we're considering our winter months between December and February. So what can we do over the winter months to maintain our house? Yes, we are not as extreme, especially down here in the valley, as other places, but it is a great time for some TLC on the house. So again, now's a great time, since you're not going to die by going up into your attic, to go stick your head up in the attic and check your insulation. How is it doing? Do we need to add some more? Has it been moved around? Has it been shuffled around? Now is the time to go start looking at the insulation up in the attic and just seeing if that needs any maintenance. It's also a great time to flush the water heater. Nobody wants a cold shower in the middle of the winter, so do this sooner rather than later, but flush out that hot water heater and just get any of the sentiment and some of the other things that we get built up in there over with our hard water. So take care of that. All right, now let's move on to our doors. I want you to check your weather stripping. Again, doors, windows, maybe take some time, run a little another new bead of caulk around the windows. But check on those things and see if there's a few minutes here or there that can save you some money on your heating bills once it finally comes to the point where we need to turn the heater on. Okay, January, February, those are probably our coldest months down in the valley. They're absolutely gorgeous. But these are some of the great months to maybe tackle some of the indoor fixes that you've been putting off. So maybe check for some leaks, recaulk things in the bathroom, get ready, for another HVAC checkup. That's a good one too. This is going to be the time when our AC guys are kind of like, what do I do? What do I do? So reach out to them and get that HVAC ready for the summer. Okay, now because we've already talked about fall and winter, because those are what's coming up soonest, let's jump back over to spring. Spring cleaning, spring things, all the things spring. So we're going to talk spring for us in Arizona is like March to May. So in March, what are the things that you can do? Well, first of all, we just talked about it, but if you didn't do it in February, definitely do it in March. And that's to get your HVAC system tuned up, cleaned up, all those kind of things. Trust me, you do not want to wait until it's 100 degrees outside to do this, or when your AC unit has its moment and craps out on you in the middle of the summer. Let's be proactive around our ACs and our heaters. Okay. So that is what we want to do. All right. Then again, we're going to move back up to the roof and the gutters. What happened over winter? There could be some sneaky damage. We do get a few rainstorms over the winter. So check what's going on up there. Check for cracked tiles, any debris that needs to be cleaned. Maybe call out a roofer, have them come out and do a quick little inspection for you. And again, don't forget your gutters. I know we just talked about it in fall, but you want the big changes in the seasons. That's when we want to get up there and have a look. We don't want them to be all out of shape for our April showers because we don't want our April showers turn into May headaches. All right. So, all right, in April and in May, you're going to want to get your hands dirty. Remember, now's a great time to spruce up your curb appeal. So get out there, plant a few drought-resistant plants. We have a lot of those in Arizona, but it's beautiful greenery out there. Make sure your irrigation system is back up to tip-top shape because pretty soon we're going to be adjusting those times again for summer. And then in May, it's a great time. It's still cool enough, but it's starting to get bright enough. Get out there, clean the screens, wash the windows, get your patio summer ready. Like we're right around the corner from pool season. So let's get out there and get everything ready before it is too hot to even think about doing anything outside other than getting in your air-conditioned car or jumping in the pool. All right, now summer. We are just coming out of summer right now, but a year from now, we'll be running back into it again. So in Arizona, we move into survival mode in the summer. Yes, we do. So again, remember, if you haven't already, AC, oh my gosh, I'm going to just keep talking about that. Don't forget to change your filters. Make sure that you're doing that regularly so that that AC system can breathe. And I'm just going to share with you a little piece of advice that I get from all of my AC guys. They're like, yeah, you could spend a ton of money on those HEPA filters and those kind of things. And those are important if you have specific health things that you need to take into account. But for the regular and for the most of us, buy the cheapest ones you can possibly get. Okay, the cheapest ones. Amazon, Home Depot, Walmart, cheapest ones you can get and replace them every single month on clockwork. Actually going to allow your system to breathe better. It's going to not put extra stress on the motors. And by changing them monthly, you will keep the system cleaner. So in the summer, make sure that you are definitely changing those filters monthly. Okay. Let's see. That is going to help with your electricity bill. That's going to do all kinds of great things. June, July, you guys know that's usually when our monsoon season starts, or it's right around the corner for us, depending on the year. And it's time to batten down the hatches just a little bit. So make sure we get a lot of wind in those months. So the reason that's why we're talking about the monsoon, it is not a regular rainstorm. It is it's an event is what a monsoon storm is. So make sure that your exterior lights are all secured. Okay. Anything that's come loose on the exterior of the house, just batten those down a little bit. Secure your outdoor furniture. Make sure that the trampoline's not going to go flying into the neighbor's yard. Yes, that happens. Make sure your drainage systems are good to go. Maybe it's time to consider having a landscaper come out and have a look at those, the drainage away from the house, all that kind of stuff. And this is also our best pest season. So make sure you're keeping an eye out for termites, do your walks around the house, and other critters that are going to crash your party. So make sure you get the bug guys out there. If you're not using them on a regular basis, make sure that that is the month that you maybe consider taking care of that project. Now, August. I laugh a little bit because I don't know that I would actually do this project in August because it is our hottest month. Maybe if you had an AC in your garage, but this is suggesting that maybe we go into garage mode, that we clean out our tools. I'm going to maybe suggest you move that to another one, take August off, get prepped for the fall. But you do need to find a time perhaps to think about some reorganization projects, some cleaning out projects. Make sure that check your garage door. If it's not functioning properly, we want to do the safety checks. Inside, this is a good one to do in the month of August. Do some safety checks on the inside. How are your smoke detectors, your carbon monoxide detectors? Change the batteries in all of them in the month of August. That's a really, really great practice as well. So there you have it. We did a full year of home maintenance starting in fall. And that should help keep you easily planned, organized, scheduled, all those kind of things. And hopefully, maybe turn on some good 80s rock, and that'll make the process fun as well. So get out there, take care of your home, be a rock star. I know, sounds kind of funny, but thank you so much for joining me today. As a final conclusion, if you need a referral to any of the services that we talked about today, roofers, plumbers, electricians, painters, handymen to help you do some of the caulking and some of those kind of things, landscapers, all those guys, I have my list of favorite preferred vendors. So please reach out to us. Let us know who we can help you get in contact with. We're happy to share that list with you and make sure that you're getting great service as well. Thanks so much for watching this video. Catch you on our next one.